And this too.
Yeah, that's one.
No, there it goes.
Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program here on Untitled Time Machines and with forever. Here we go. Wow, this is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's weird here.
Where am I? What is going on? I kind of feel like I never left. No. Oh, whoa. This is really trippy.
Yeah.
You feeling this, viewers? Look where we are. This is not 2020, early 2020. We're here in the studio after a whole year. There's also I think that I am now feeling.
Waves. No, we need the waves.
Yeah, now it's like, what's going on?
Where's the waves?
I don't know if we got one somewhere in here.
Yeah, I got something. I'll look around while you get the show off.
Yeah. It's like once it starts, I was like, something's wrong. This is weird.
Yeah, it is a little weird.
But,
Everything's weird though. It's all
everything's weird. How do I get like this? You can call the number up there, 360-264-384, or you go to YDHWM.com and get on the meet. I guess I'm gonna load that up too over here. I still go to the website.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Would you even be able to do it? I'm not sure. It seems like the only way.
Yeah.
YDHWM.com and click on the what does it say? Video phone link.
Yeah. What's the password? I don't remember
it's pretty. Yeah. Maybe.
You can tell me on this program.
I'm not going to tell you. I think you can figure it out. It's pretty. Just a standard password. Try the phone number one. I'm looking for a wave machine. No wave machine. We have talked about in the past making like a video that's just the wave machine for an hour.
Oh yeah, for this very purpose.
For this very purpose, and just because I do think people would like that. They'd probably want to tune in. It would be one of our top watched videos, probably. Just tuning into the waves.
There's a ton of them at the house, so
yeah,
maybe they're all
maybe
there.
Them all. Yeah. I sort of thought I remembered seeing one, like a weird looking one, like a round one around, but
there we are at the thing.
We're in. Welcome to the meet.
Yeah.
Hello, meet watchers.
Well, I'm gonna get one off the internet.
I guess so.
I don't know. There's gonna be ads though.
Could be.
There's
also this big. I have a big. I'm gonna pull this down, see if it's in here.
So yeah, looking through the things. I pulled up a video. Now we got some waves going on the computer.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
That's fine. We don't need to look through this then.
Yesterday I did the program. This is probably gonna play some ads, but whatever. Yesterday I did the program at on Thursday at about 1 o'clock.
Oh wow.
And I think it was 1 o'clock. And then
that's right on target. It's like 1:24 right now as you start the show.
Yeah, and then after I went to work, it was my second day into being fully vaccinated. And I knew it was going to be, we're going to go back to the basement. I don't know, am I going to be coming back here tomorrow?
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah.
You could. It's all set up now. That's the thing. We kind of spent some time before the show today.
Yeah.
Getting it all set up. But I think it's maybe, we got more capability than ever we had right now.
So do I come down here? Oh, I got garlic knots too?
Yeah, I got some knots for us to share.
I'm going to be coming down here maybe every day again. Or not.
We got some pizza from Old School. It's really a throwback in a weird way. I've not experienced this. I definitely have been going out a little bit. Definitely I've been going out more than you have been out like going to stores sometimes safely with masks and all that stuff. But this is the first time where I really feel like, whoa, I forgot that I used to do this a lot, and now it's been over a year, and we haven't even. I've been in the studio. I've even like called in to the studio. Oh, you're eating my slice.
Are you gonna share?
I guess so.
Is that weird?
We're both vaccinated, I guess. So. Oh well. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's 2 Algreens, but they kind of melted together.
We're gonna share pizza. We're we're not wearing the mask, but maybe
we've been wearing the mask around each other.
Yeah.
It's like a thing. It's kind of interesting. Where do you put a mask on and where do you take it off? It's the new questions of the vaccinated time.
I guess I haven't been going to restaurants. People take off their masks to eat.
Oh yeah, in the bar. Oh, was that? I was like looking at the bar and people have their masks off and they're leaning in towards each other to see each other, to hear each other and get close, the ultimate breathing time. But theoretically, all those people are supposed to be in the same household, but I highly doubt that that's actually happening. A friend of mine worked at Well 80. I think he actually quit during the pandemic because it was not a good time to be working at a bar. And he said that people were he had asked them in this point in the pandemic, because they had to all be from the same family household or whatever. He would ask them, they were from the same household, and they would laugh and say yes, like as if they're like, they're like getting away with something. And he was just so. I think it kind of like was not fun for him to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is weird. We got some messages.
Good. Oh, that's cool.
Yellow and bird.
Oh, nice.
This is weird. It's weird to just be back. I'm just like sitting here going like, whoa. I'm trying to do this.
Yeah. Maybe we should put the computer where the lower gray box is. See?
Yeah.
No, that might be better.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could pull.
See that far.
Well, that's pretty big. If you pull the thing over onto it, it's probably big.
My eyes are getting weird. I've been wearing non-prescription glasses, like that are supposed to be clear.
Yeah.
I also just kind of woke up. I also been reading a lot. I'm reading the Malcolm X autobiography. And he said that he read, like when he went to jail, he didn't need glasses.
Whoa.
But then in jail, he read so much by a dim jail light that it messed up his eyes.
Whoa.
And his glasses are very signature. So it's like, it seems like origin story where
definitely.
He got his smart, and so it's like glasses kind of make you seem smart.
Yeah.
So like wasn't smart or something, and he goes to jail and reads all these books.
It's amazing what you learn when you read too.
Yeah, and then he becomes smart, or at least educated, or whatever gets you or smart, and then mess up eyes, and then he gets the glasses, and then he's like, he's out of jail. He's like, full on. That's
something I've heard. I think that's something that mothers tell their children and things. They're like, don't read in the dim light, you'll mess up your eyes. But they also say things like, don't go out in the rain and you'll get a cold. I mean, it's that.
That's fake, yeah.
It's that kind of stuff where there are so many of those little colloquial things that people say that aren't true that I kind of just assume that none of them are true, and that maybe you messed up, your eyes get bad is because you're like fated to get bad eyes as you get old. But I do have really pretty bad eyes, and I definitely would read in the dark all the time as a kid. And then one time, my sister and I were playing in the family van, like making believe we were driving on a camping trip or something, and we were like, oh, I guess we got to put on our bug spray. And then so I was gonna spray bug spray on my sister, and then it was faced the wrong way, and it sprayed me right in the eyes.
Oh.
And sometimes I wonder if that has something to do with why I have bad eyesight. But
so your sister was fine?
Yeah, I mean, it was sort of like I was in a spray. We were definitely in a van. Probably stupid in the first place to be spraying bug spray in a van, but I think the van was sort of for camping, and so it had, camping stuff in it, and it had the bug spray in there. And so I was just gonna like spray it on her, like her arms or something, but then it just shot her in the eyes. Had to hold my head under the sink and rinse my eyes out in water, try to I was crying. I don't know, little kid.
It hurt your eyes off?
Yeah, it hurt really bad.
And for an extended period of time, or?
Yeah, because it was that stuff that's really good at getting rid of the bugs. DEET, it's like off, that had the real stuff in it.
Yeah,
so.
you ever with a doctor?
No. I think we just rinsed my eyes in the sink for a long time. I remember it being a long time. You have a message?
Hi. I'm driving to a funeral today.
Oh.
To a funeral. Friend/family member passed away tragically. My cousin's wife's brother.
Cousin's wife's brother. Oh.
Cousin's wife's brother.
Say wives or wives?
Wives.
My cousin's wife's brother. Was it wives?
I think
My cousin's wife's brother or my cousin's wives?
Wife's brother is
wives,
multiple wives.
Yeah. Yep.
And then
Could it be? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Probably no.
It's an
I have an idea.
situation for sure.
Driving by a dumb little town that I grew up in, little strip mall, BS, suburban, do nothing, bland town that my parents decided to camp up in for years with us, and it's weird to drive by it and looking out at the field where I did my cross-country practices all those years back. But I was a little running boy, a little runner star, running track star. I was a track star, running star, runner boy, runner. I gave that up, but some pretty trees out. Do you not get the seasons as blatantly as we do out here? That's what I heard. The West Coast is a little different. Maybe that's fall. For fall, I heard that we're like the only area of the world that really gets like the stereotypical like brown and orange and deep red leaves falling.
No, we get
Am I
that.
wrong or right about that?
We get those. We do have evergreen trees.
Yeah, after this, I have to go back to the Stromboli factory, get on that assembly line again.
You're cooking now?
Smash my head into the pulp, smash my head into the wall.
Yeah.
Stromboli.
Repeatedly bashing my head into the wall, blood and guts everywhere.
Great.
Thank you, yellow fellow.
Yeah. I know the feeling when you're don't want to go back to the factory, as you say. The factory. And because then you're but once you going into robot mode, it's a little scary or dreadful. But once you're in it, then I find it to be a little comforting. You ever not think for an hour?
Oh yeah.
And then you're like, whoa, I haven't thought a thought for an hour. That's good. It can become true robots. And now with the online orders, I'm like double robot time. Actually, I don't even see anybody because I used to see people, but now I don't even see anybody. All I see are the words and the numbers and the
Whoa.
So I'm really robotic.
Why do you not see people anymore?
Because I'm in the back the whole time these days because we separated it out. It used to be kind of like you did everything, but now it's like front people and back people.
Oh yeah.
So now I'm in the back reading the thing.
So online orders come in, and also the orders from the people come in on the same screen, right?
Basically. Yeah. All right, we got to use Skype to make phone calls.
We're gonna call Yellowfellow with Skype. This is a real stress test of the old studios, the downtown studios capabilities, because always before it was like we're only doing. Wait, were we even live streaming? We weren't even live streaming before. Did we start live streaming in the pandemic?
Yeah, we weren't live streaming before. No, we never live streamed from here. We've never done it.
Oh, that's it. Skype stuff, it's good. I think it's a new song.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hello, Yellow. I wonder if you can hear me. We haven't tested that part, if it's going through to the system and back and forth, but
yeah, should be. I mean, I guess if it's
is there nothing bouncing on there?
Nothing bouncing. Would it bounce?
Are we leaving you messages? Is there an option for us to hear the voice at the end of it, like some other people when you call? We'll have to keep testing stuff. If it doesn't work, we'll know later on. But right now, I'm leaving you this message.
Yeah. We're definitely recording. We're getting audio into the live stream. We know that. It's just the Skype now. So hope you're having. You're going to the funeral. Maybe you're at the funeral now. Are there any unique remembrances at this place? What kind of funeral is it? Do you getting to see their grave?
Yeah, and how do funerals work in these times?
Yeah. Does everyone wear masks, even the preacher? Is there a preacher?
Probably Catholic. I heard you're not supposed to go to, or not supposed to have funerals, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Not supposed to.
Did you know this person? You said they were your friend. I know you're pretty close with your cousins. How'd they die? I don't know. Hopefully it wasn't, hopefully it wasn't what? Slow? Hopefully they died quickly. You ever think about your own death? I've been so worried about death, but of slow uncomfortableness with the virus. People are always saying the death rates.
Oh, God.
But I think about the being slightly run down forever, which seems like worse than death, I guess. Sorry for people who are experiencing that, but
yeah, it almost seems being run down forever. Eventually you get there.
Yeah.
Get old. You don't want to be prematurely old, maybe.
Yeah. Well, napkins, huh?
Yeah, napkins. Pretty awesome.
Well,
look, you can show the viewers the thing. We got this. I think it's camera 4. Yep. See? You can point out the window. You can grab that thing down. Yep. See? Look what we got, viewers.
Wow.
It's a napkin dispenser.
And we're back at the just being back at the studio is pretty wild too.
Yep. Got multiple cameras. Got lots of cool stuff everywhere. The camera's not doing great, but
alright.
Good enough.
Call us back. Is the timer working? I think it's working. Oh, my old cut.
It's clicking.
Yeah, we got about 40 minutes.
Goodbye.
Accurate?
Yep. Right. What did I say? We started at 1:20 something?
Oh.
Coming back already. Oh!
Mackerel!
Mackerel made it.
Hello, Mackerel!
Hey guys, welcome back to the studio. It's so great, but I can't find it.
What?
Where?
I can't find the studio. I thought I'd be able to make my way there.
Yeah.
We got the, we got the video of this thing, so you go to that street.
Yeah, we're in the USA. Is that?
Well, I'm in Jack in the Box on
yeah.
it's in Plum Street.
Oh yeah. That's pretty close.
How far are you away from
You're
it?
only about, that's like a quarter mile away.
Just come
That's
down.
the problem. I don't know which way to go. You know?
State Street. Go to State Street. Let's see. You're gonna go. What?
That's the problem. I've not got any like way to
GPS?
find. I've not got any like map thing on my phone. You know.
Let's see. You go north. You're north and south
Yeah.
and west.
Across the Atlantic Ocean, I think. Or
He's
Pacific
in,
Ocean.
he's in Plum
If I
Street.
go outside, if I stand outside of Jack in the
Oh.
Box, which way do I go? Left or right?
You would go right, and then you would take a left onto State
Ah.
Street, and then
Right.
go all the way to Capitol. There'll be an orange building on your left. That's
Okay.
us.
And that's roughly how long?
We're in the Olympia Press building. So go down to State Street, walk about like 6 blocks
You're really close.
blocks.
on the corner of Capitol
Oh.
and State and Capitol.
Okay. Well, I'll try and get there in time for the end of the show. But
Do you have a? This is kind of strange. Do you have facial hair, Mackerel?
do I? No. Well, no. I mean, it grows slightly,
Right.
but
Yeah.
I have to shave it off
You
occasionally.
don't. You don't have like a beard or a mustache or anything as a.
No, why
general
do you
rule.
ask?
No, okay. Just curious. It's always. I'm trying to imagine you based on your voice, I guess. So
What do what
You
were
imagine
thinking?
me as a bearded guy.
I thought you might have a beard for some reason. Yeah.
How about try a few other things, you know, like eye color and hair
Yeah.
color, whatever.
I mean, you probably have like brown eyes and one nose.
One nose.
You probably have glasses, I imagine. Nope.
Yeah, I am wearing glasses. You got that right, but
Yeah.
I've got blue eyes. Blue eyes.
Oh, okay.
People from the UK, they can be native native UK people, you know, not like
They
anybody.
can be what?
Huh?
They can be what?
Native? You're like a native? Maybe I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Meaning that you're white,
Yeah.
but like if you're white people here, you know, you're not native.
Oh, cool.
So it's like, oh, I'm native here. Like,
Here we're an invasive species.
yeah. So
Yeah,
you're-
the natives here, you know, have all kinds of different colored eyes. I mean,
yeah.
I'm like a mixture of like English, Welsh, Irish,
Hmm.
living in Scotland.
You
Figure
can,
that out.
if you don't want to, I don't know right now, being white is not so cool. You could say that you're native. I'm a native. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's where racism starts, isn't it? The natives getting restless about certain things, which
Yeah.
is the way the world should not be. But
You're a native.
yeah,
though.
there's plenty of tensions wherever you go, you know.
What do
We've
you,
got more fresh tensions in Ireland. I don't know if you've heard. They've been rioting in the streets.
oh no.
Where you are?
Why are they doing that? I think he's in
In
Scotland.
Ireland, because it's a political thing related to Brexit, that they're upset about the state of affairs right now because of what's happened to Northern Ireland because of the Brexit deal.
I've
They're
heard the
kind of
Brexit-
in a no man's land with trade-wise, you know,
Yeah.
because there's complication, political. So they've. It doesn't take much for the Irish to start rioting in the streets.
Nice. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the whole Brexit thing worked out very good for anybody, more or less.
Well,
I don't know.
I would beg to differ, but
Oh, really?
I was a Brexiteer, so I would.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know
I
much
don't really
about
know
it.
anything about it. Yeah.
I guess all I know about it is sometimes I watch British panel shows with comedians and they make jokes about it, and so then I assume that it's going badly. But I guess comedians will make jokes about anything.
Well, the problem with TV, any TV program in the UK, everyone has to pretend to be anti-Brexit, because
Oh.
if you say that you're pro-Brexit, basically half the nation will instantly disown you.
Oh wow.
And in particular, the people who work in that industry, the entertainment industry, they're all pretending that they're anti-Brexit because if. Whereas, you know, if you're just doing a regular job, it doesn't really make much difference if you say you're one side or the other, because it was pretty 50-50 in the vote. But
I actually have like
Yeah.
almost no idea what this is. All I heard is that it's a buzzword. Yeah,
I think they. Yeah,
it's
I don't
definitely
know.
a buzzword. Yeah.
that's like all I really know about it. Like, I'm thinking about Irish protesters right now. Are they
Irish what?
food testers?
Yeah.
Can you do an Irish accent? I can't really do it, but they're like, what do we want?
Probably best. It's
What do
probably
we
best that I
want
don't.
Hey, what do we want there? Oh, freedom! Oh, that's like Braveheart.
Yeah. I don't
What
know
do
if
we
you-
want? You can never take away all freedom!
I don't think that's Irish at all.
Yeah.
Was that a scene out of Braveheart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There?
That was my Irish accent. Even though I
No,
think
he was Scottish.
Braveheart's
Braveheart was Scottish.
yeah.
There's your ignorance showing up there. Ken.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I have full on ignorance. I don't know anything about it. What? Yeah. Should we get into Brexit, or is this like kind of a downer?
We should either go into Brexit, or I kind of want to know what you get at Jack in the Box when you go there.
Yeah. What's your Jack in the Box order?
Well, we don't have Jack in the Box in the UK. I didn't want to go to McDonald's because we've got plenty of McDonald's in the UK. So I thought I'd go Jack in the Box because it's uniquely American. It's nice to try a little bit of the local delicacy.
Yeah.
Jack in
Olympian
the Box.
delicacy. And I've heard, generally my impression of Jack in the Box is that it's pretty low down on the list quality-wise when you talk about fast food.
I think
in
it's
the
my
US.
least favorite.
The funny thing
There you
about
go
Jack in the
then.
Box is, yeah, I don't think they have very. It is lower quality, but it's higher quantity. They have basically everything that any other restaurant specializes in. Like Arby's has the curly fries, so Jack in the Box got the curly fries. Taco Bell does the tacos. Jack in the Box makes their own sort of weird Jack in the Box tacos.
Yeah, I
You know,
can see
they
the
roll-
menu up. It's certainly a very,
They just have a freezer
what's the
full of
word?
things.
Yeah, it's
certainly a lot of
extensive menu.
choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I basically won't go there though. Like, if somebody is like, hey, I'm going to Jack in the Box, do you want anything? I would probably say no.
Whoa, really? Not even those tacos? I do like those tacos.
Like, I'll pick a taco.
Maybe-
I would have gone to your sandwich shop, Kenny, but I don't really know where that is.
It's up Capitol farther. Only a few blocks away from here. It's funny because I haven't been going to the studio, and the studio is only like another like half a mile away from where I have been. But it's like a world. I mean, yeah, it's weird being back here. Are you looking at the YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back here. It seems like we never left in a way already.
Well, when I was listening on YouTube before I hooked onto the meat, I guess you know this. The sound quality is really rough on the YouTube.
Is it
Did
really?
you know that?
How
No,
There's
Why
like
that?
there's like a hum going on. But I can't hear
Oh.
it now that I'm on the meat.
There's the hum.
Yeah, like a static core.
Are we like all blown out, or does it sound good?
I've just turned it back up. It seems like it's not so bad, but there is
Really?
quite a bit of static. Bit of
Static. Oh yeah, I can hear
I
that.
think the static is because this mixer is really high noise for a static. The audio mixer.
Right.
We retired. This is actually the original mixer that we used in 2010 for the very first couple episodes,
Yeah.
and then we retired it because it was messed up.
Gotta
But
get
now
a new mixer.
we brought it back.
And now you've got to go back to it because
Well, we don't want to get rid of the studio in the basement, so this is sort of alternate studio. We're trying to have two studios. We have enough gear for many studios, probably, but
Yeah, we might get rid of the one in the basement. Potentially, well, I don't know.
we'll see.
how long has it been since you broadcasted from this particular studio?
Over a year.
Yeah, it was March 16th, I think. I'm just gonna guess, something
Yeah,
like
so
that.
So you were using this like when we went into Brexit then. That's not Brexit.
Oh yeah,
Went
As
into
a- as a-
lockdown.
reference point. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That's
I
the
don't know
regular
what
studio, isn't it? That's the one where we always used to be, right?
Yeah, we're back
That's
at
the
the
main-
studio.
The original one.
No, you said you got two studios there. So
We're talking
when do
about
you
the
use it?
basement.
Oh, the basement in your house.
Yeah, where I've been this whole time, and for the last year, ever since you've been calling.
Yeah, you've certainly got rid of all those videotapes that used to be in the background. I guess that was quite a couple of years ago, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, they're actually in these boxes behind me here. They're like they're in these boxes.
Yeah, we put them in boxes. They used to be loose, but now we put them in boxes. It doesn't look as good, but it's a
Yeah.
lot less dangerous.
It's less dangerous, and it's nice because this is like, this is the February 2018. It's got all of the episodes from that month, and this is October 2017. So they're
Yeah.
all like boxed up
As maybe you can
box.
imagine, every once in a while, a crazy avalanche would happen, and I would get physically hurt. I would get like tape hitting me in the head.
Did that ever happen on the show?
Oh yeah.
During the show?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, people would fall over a little bit, and then it would be a big avalanche. So we put them all in boxes.
I must have missed that. I watched so many episodes, so I've never seen that.
It's
But if I turned up now, where would I be sitting? Who would I sit next to?
You'd sit next to me probably. I think that's like the traditional guest spot. We also have a second couch. There's a couch off screen that was like when it was a couch show and not a booth show. The couch is just like off screen. That's another spot we can have guests because there's like another camera that's over here that can point at the guests.
We didn't even use the booth for a year.
No,
I think, right? Or
I don't know. I think we've got some really distinct year things. So if we did go and look at all of our tapes, we'd go like couch for 1 year, and then you go forward a year, you're in the booth, then you're in the basement, and then theoretically, who knows where we'll be. That's like the last.
I'm liking this. I think I'm gonna come back here. Come on,
having a good time.
Didn't we make the booth at the end of 2019?
Yeah, it was a Hayakuba surprise, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So September 19th, 2019.
So September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So only about 7 months.
What? It seems so much longer than that.
So we only had 7 months of the booth before we were in the basement. And then we were in the basement for over a year.
Yeah, because 2018 is definitely that was the couch.
Yeah, I was going to ask when did the booth come into operation because I don't remember it. So I obviously wasn't watching the last few months that you were broadcasting from the studio.
Yeah, it's somewhat new since September.
And who? I guess it was Freddie that constructed it, wasn't it?
Well, in a sense, yeah. I actually got the booth from a place in Shelton near here. There was a bar, and they were getting rid of their old booth, and it was on free on Craigslist. So I came and got the 2 seats, and then I did reupholster this one so that it's got the old couch fabric. And then I think I just found a random table. I don't know. I'm not sure where this table came from. Probably Habitat from Humanity. So really, the more construction part was like carving a place in the room because the couch. It's like we basically had to flip the whole room and make room for 3 huge pieces of furniture that weren't in here before, and the room itself was already feeling like pretty much at capacity at that point. So the room just like maintains its capacity. It's always at capacity.
Yeah.
So somehow
it's
put more stuff.
Pretty similar to the booth I'm sitting in now. I was just wondering, where have you got any like guests lined up, Kenny? Apart from obviously.
I don't. I'm gonna have to get those vaccine passports going.
So you're only going to allow people in that have been vaccinated?
Well, either they have to be vaccinated or they have to be like you. They have to be like well established or vaccinated.
Or someone who's travelled a very long way to come and see you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You should come from other countries, travel really far, and then get here. That's the best. Like.
Yeah. Fly on planes, boats, or whatever it is, however you get.
Yeah, I'll say I'll make special exceptions for people if they really want to come in here. But for now, I'm gonna say vaccines, and maybe not even anybody except maybe my brother.
He's vaccinated.
He's vaccinated, and I'm already spending time with him. So I'm still gonna keep it pretty. Like, not a lot of people in here. Even though we're vaccinated, I still feel an obligation to be somewhat not like back to the old ways, you know?
Yeah.
Just like willy-nilly craziness. So.
And now that you're back in like the traditional studio, have you got any like? Do you feel like doing some like fresh innovations for the show? Any new stuff coming up? Do you think?
Well.
New directions?
I don't like.
I know you. Yeah. So
well,
you like to just go with the flow. Huh?
Woo! Oh, yeah. That shot's looking good. That's the just you shot.
Just me shot.
See, I'm over here.
Outside, this thing, all this.
Look at all this stuff.
And we can still get video calls if anybody video called in.
That's true.
We Maybe we should listen to this message from Brad and get him to video call in.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Test it out here in the studio.
I sometimes think about going out with a video camera now and like videotaping stuff on the streets. I haven't done
Not a
that
bad
in a
idea.
while. But you know, nothing I would like to actually say it's so solid as a plan, just in case I don't do it.
Yeah, I did enjoy some of those classic shows on location, you know, like
Yeah.
the one in the park on the bandstand and
Yeah.
Those are
those
always funny.
classics.
Those are fun. At one point, I like. I think it's only been a few years. Well, it's been like 4 years. I think around 2017, I kind of decided that we're gonna like stop doing anything fun in a way. And I was like, just talking and sitting. Like anything else is too much.
Yeah.
That was the reason, just too much.
It
You
was
was
just
too
like,
lazy to do
well,
it.
I just like.
Well, one of the things that was happening is every time someone would be like, "Oh, if you watch," you know, a lot of times people would be like, "I would like to come on the show," and then you say, "Oh, great, have you seen the show?" And they say, "Yes, I saw that episode where you know Clayface played at TCTV," and
Yeah.
it's like they don't really get the they come in with like different ideas. Like, the show is a lot of things. The program has many different facets, but it is interesting when the core of it truly is sitting and talking for an hour.
Yeah.
And then, you know, that's it's got to be a focus for sure. You know.
Yeah, I always imagine if I come on the show, like I'd get there at the studio before broadcast time and say, "Right, guys, what we should do is this, right? You introduce." I can imagine Kenny's face as I try and tell him how to do his show.
Yeah.
I make
So I wouldn't go there.
I make an effort to not think about what I'm going to do here. Sometimes I'll be out and I'll think about this and I'm like, no, don't think about those are bad thoughts. Like, like you gotta like not do things. I say this a lot of times. Like if I started off and I'm like kind of tired and confused, I'm like, I forgot the plan.
Yeah. Although I do think a lot of people have come up with ideas and they say, "Oh, you guys, Kenny, you should do this on the show." And then I think what you used to say to them is, "You do it."
That's what I still say. Yeah. If you want to do that, you're invited. Like.
Yeah. So I think if we want,
I don't want to do
it. The way you're talking about it, Mackerel, is exactly the way that it would need to happen. Is the guest kind of brings it to the thing rather than
and I want to be surprised by it.
Yeah, exactly.
So don't even tell me about it. Not only do I...
Yeah, I've picked that up from the show that it's, you know, it's not a good idea to say, you know, you should do this, you should do that. That's not what sort of show it is. It's a show that just happens, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I would always imagine that Kenny starts every show just by, you know, just turn on the camera and you have no plan at all what you're going to say.
No plan.
Well, first we go over the script once. Do a read through.
Yeah. I mean,
you went through the script once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do a little read through.
Line.
Wait, what are we supposed to say to Mackerel now? I forgot. Where's the script?
But sometimes I'll like, if I'm in a hurry, like if I have to be somewhere in an hour or whatever, when I gotta start the show, I'll be running to get this going. I'm like, I'm like, whoa, well. Here we are. What are we doing? There's no plan. Sometimes people say, "What are you gonna do today?" They'll say, "I don't know," and they're like, "Oh, that's something." This is a message from Bird, and we can try to call him back, give him on the meet. So.
Hey, Krogi.
Krogi.
Sorry I haven't called back, and yep, sorry. I'm just busy with the baby. And,
baby bird.
So, I hope you're doing well, and I've been thinking about you. And I've got so much stuff that I've seen on the streets, but I wanted to let you know I saw a cat go up a tree in my neighbor's backyard yesterday. I think a dog chased it up there. And that was at about noon, and at about 7 p.m. it was still up there.
Oh.
And so we called the fire department, and their non-emergency number was closed for the day, but they called back this morning and said that they can connect people with someone who does that, has like a specialty cat rescue service. I don't know how much they
Canopy
charge
Cat.
or anything, but
I've heard of that.
Fortunately, this cat had climbed out of the tree, as far as we know. Hopefully, it didn't climb further up in the tree. That's a possibility too. But so anyway, maybe I'll go take another look at the tree. But just wanted to let you know about the cat in the tree, and there's services available for rescue if you call the fire department.
Nice. I think that's called Canopy Cat Rescue. They got interviewed on TCTV one time. There's a whole show on that. I've also rescued a cat from a tree once.
Yeah, how'd you do that?
Well, we had a big ladder, and I climbed up there, and we had like maybe a coat of their owner or someone who they live with that was their kind of maybe would smell like that person. And then I had to I climbed up there. It was kind of trying to avoid me. It didn't really scratch at me, but it didn't want to be picked up. Oh, it's just.
I was getting ready to dance to the song.
Oh man, maybe it's different every time. Is it busy?
It's connecting.
Oh, what?
You still there, Mackerel?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right.
We haven't had a phone guest yet, so we don't know if they can actually hear us yet. So
if Mackerel can hear us, then the phone should be. Oh, probably.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Hello.
Hello, Bird.
Good afternoon.
You can hear us, it sounds like.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Bird, we're back at the studio.
Yeah, we're in the studio.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice.
It's great to be back.
Yeah. Mackerel's here too.
What's up, Bird?
What's that?
Mackerel's here.
Oh, awesome. Live in person?
Who's Mackerel?
You don't know Mackerel?
Who else is there?
Freddie, me and Freddie, and we're at the studio. What are you doing?
Just Freddie and Mackerel
Yep.
and Kenrick?
That's right.
That's great.
What are you doing?
All the
I'm
YouTube viewers.
I'm actually in the middle of, I just picked up like dog poop, and I'm cleaning gutters, and I'm being a little obsessive probably because I'm actually shop vacuuming them.
This is dog poop inside, it sounds like.
How did dog poop get in the gutter?
What's that?
How did dog poop get in the gutter?
Oh no, it was two separate jobs, but my little dog is really kind of misbehaving pretty bad. He's digging holes and eating dirt, and he's trying to dig under the fence.
Is he
So,
What a rascal.
what's that?
Is he stressed?
Yeah, so
He's
he's like, it's basically to the point now that I'm gonna have to like walk him on leash in the backyard in the fenced area. Like that's how bad it's getting,
Whoa.
in my opinion.
You gotta
So-
train him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Linda's inside with the baby.
Yeah, you gotta.
Baby, is it
She's,
getting big?
And I don't know, it's like the baby is kind of sleepy, and then it's like you think it's hungry and it starts feeding, and then it falls right asleep, and you're like, oh well, and we have some differences of opinion, so
Were you and the wife there?
how to use the thermometer, and when the baby is warm, and how to do measurements and stuff like that. So
Measure the baby's
it's a little bit.
Yeah, what's the argument over how to use a thermometer?
Oh, well, the instructions say the thermometer needs to be between 1/4 inch and 1.5 inches from the forehead for an accurate, reading. And Linda's like 4 inches away, and she's like, oh, 96.9. And I was like, so then I put it up, and it's like 101.3.
What? That's really hot.
Yeah.
Does the baby have a fever?
Yeah, 101.3. Well, the baby has booties on, socks, booties, a onesie, and she's wrapped in a blanket. So, and I was like, I think that's too much. I was like, so we took the wrap off, and it came down to 100.3. But I'm like, I think the booty should come off too. You
like 99 is a good temperature, to shoot for. So
98.6.
98.6 is good, but like 99 is considered normal too. So
wow.
Yeah, 101 is like fever.
Anyway, I shouldn't be blabbing about like.
Oh yeah, I was like,
parent
I was thinking
drama.
like, does this thermometer go in your mouth or your butt? What kind of?
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said. Did you say does it go in your mouth or your breast? Did you say?
Butts. That's where thermometers go.
Yeah, we don't have the anal thermometer. No, we just have the infrared. But we should probably get one that goes in the armpit. I've heard the armpit is the best.
Yeah.
Does the baby look warm? I mean, it seems like it'll just figure it out, right?
Yeah, why you?
It's like a pretty good. The baby can like self-regulate.
It's fine.
Why are you thumping the baby so much?
It's fine. It's normal stuff, Babies are pretty tough. So.
Is it been having fun having a baby?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
cute stuff probably.
It's pretty fun. She's really cute. Yeah, she's just a total sweetheart, and so she's it's great. So yeah.
Are you getting sleep? Are you staying up all night?
It's not too bad. I'm kind of a light sleeper anyway. I usually get up in the middle of the night anyway, so it's not too bad. And Linda's pumping, so.
Malcolm, do you have children?
I'm doing the middle of the night, early morning ones. So.
No, I don't.
Me neither. Bird just had her first kid at only how old is the kid now? A month?
Yeah, exactly 4 weeks and 2 days now.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I have a
tomorrow
question
will be the 1 month
Bird.
birthday.
Can you hear Mackerel Bird?
Can you hear me, Bird?
No.
We'll try again.
Can you relay a question for me to Bird? Has he tried making one of those YouTube videos, dog meets baby for the first time? Because you can make a lot of money with those videos.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think I do have AdSense on mine. What is it? The baby's first video?
No, you gotta have the dog meet the baby for the first time. Which actually, maybe that's why the dog's acting up. Actually, maybe it's having a hard time dealing with the baby.
That's awesome.
Maybe he was feeling rejected. That's why he was trying to escape.
The bigger, smarter dog, the one that has a conscience, or whatever. The one that cares a
best
little
dog
bit.
in Thurston County in 2018.
Say that again.
I think that was the dog that won best dog in Thurston County in 2018 or 19.
Yeah, Daisy. Yeah, she's a really good dog. I mean, the little guy's, he's just lucky he's cute pretty much because he's a troublemaker. But Daisy's really good, and if the baby's crying, Daisy will go and lay down next to the baby. And so, I think it might be one of those things where, the baby might, if we worked at it, the baby would probably try to emulate the dog in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But
Grow up to be a dog.
The baby's going to be a dog, yeah.
Yeah.
At what point does the baby realize it's not one of the dogs, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, the little guy's just a rascal, and he's, he's been pretty good for a while about not, if we can kind of let him off leash between the car and the house. But now, if there's an open door, he is taken to running away again into the neighborhood. Usually runs to the same place where some neighbors have some cat food out. So then I'm going over there and chasing him, and it's chasing him around. He lets me get kind of close, and then he sprints off again. And eventually I'm have to sort of say his name and be sit, and eventually he kind of it's I don't know what's going on in his mind, but he's definitely conflicted and kind of scared at the same time, and then I just pick him up and bring him home. And I give him a treat, you know, because it's like, yeah, if he wanted to, he could probably do that for like 8 hours straight. But anyway, so yeah, that's just kind of just hanging in there. Oh, I got vaccinated last week, so yeah.
Which one did you get?
Which vaccination
I
did
got
you get?
I got Johnson & Johnson.
One and done. When did you get that?
I got it last Thursday, so I'll be fully vaccinated next Thursday.
Wow. That one works so fast. Why does it work so fast?
I believe the recommendation is that for all the vaccines, you're considered fully vaccinated 2 weeks after, you know, the final shot.
Yeah.
So,
well, we'll have to go visit the baby then.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully the baby gets some antibodies through the breast milk.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully, because Linda got vaccinated too, but we don't know. I don't think there's been any studies about that.
Yeah,
so I think you know, like some viruses and colds, you do get some immunity through breast milk. But,
are you gonna be? What do you think? How do you feel safety-wise for people, vaccinated people to come visit?
Say that again.
How do you feel for vaccinated people to go visit your house with the baby? Do you think it's dangerous for the baby?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little worried because from what I've heard, vaccinated people can still carry the virus.
Yeah.
And so a vaccinated person could actually have a pretty high viral load and still not have symptoms.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe even more than an unvaccinated person. So.
Really?
How can that be? You know, there'd be no way for the.
Yeah.
There'd be no way. Where would the viral load
maybe
come from?
Maybe like an outdoor visit, you know, where people are still wearing masks and probably not doing any like, you know, probably not like carrying the baby and stuff like that.
I don't want to do that anymore.
Say that again.
I don't want to carry the baby.
You want to?
I don't want to. I don't know a lot of people want to do that.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I know. I was always nerve-wracked about carrying babies, you know, but like when it's your own baby, you're kind of like, I have to do this. It's your responsibility.
You want to carry the baby, yeah.
So, but yeah, like you want to do it right. Like, you know, her head is pretty floppy. You know, she doesn't really have the strength to hold her head up. So, you know, hopefully, I think that comes between like 3 and 6 months, something like that. But
we didn't bring the message.
But she's doing well. Her eyes are really.
We don't have it queued up anyway.
You know,
you can record on TV.
She's tracking pretty well with her eyes. So.
Can you get on the meat, Bird?
Say that again.
Can you get on the meat?
Oh man.
You don't have
I don't know. I want to finish this. How much time do you have left?
Less than 10 minutes. We're just going to do the message of the future.
Are we going to do?
All right.
We're just going to do it like this. Say future. It's up
I don't know.
We gotta. You could go up so that you get the big thing.
Well, the small thing is how I've been doing anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's got the date on the.
That's true. Yeah.
Let's do this. Hey, future. Well, I think I'm just going to get a clip. We don't need to do it.
Really?
Because then I got to find the clip.
Yeah.
Get a clip, it'll be easier.
You show it, and then you like pop in and say, hey, yep, this is what it was.
Well, I want to call my brother too, Bird. I don't know if I can make multiple calls.
Yeah, I'll ask Linda if it's okay if we go on the meet, or else I'll just tune in from the backyard or something.
Okay.
Thanks for talking with us today. It's great to hear the update.
Yep.
And good luck with all that dog stuff.
Yep. I'm glad you're in the studio.
We're glad to be too.
Yeah.
I am.
I guess glad in the word.
Glad.
Something.
Thanks
so
for calling.
glad. Thanks for
Bye.
Calling.
Get glad, huh?
I'm glad.
Are you glad?
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm glad
to see you. That's what I think. I'm glad. Glad to be back.
It's really cool. It looks like you've got a big screen behind you. So we like seeing the big screen TV with the what's going on outside. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, big screen TV.
It's morphable too. Look, whoa, the TV is changing.
We got really big screen TV, so big that it covers up our face. There we go. Look at that. Woo! What an exciting shot. Where are all these people going? They all got something to do. Going to work and go shopping.
It's like a visual representation of the show.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Oh, bird's getting on the meat.
Oh, nice. Let's pass them over. It might go the opposite direction. Might go pass it that way. Oh, we got to do it like this.
So is Mackerel Ian?
Yeah, that's me. How you doing?
Okay.
No,
Well,
there it is. Oh,
Yeah.
here comes.
Okay. I got permission from Linda if you want to meet the baby.
Oh, the baby. We're trying to get you on here, Bird.
Oh, there. Yeah, we can.
Pin
You
it.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay. There she
Oh,
is.
baby here. Oh, baby bird.
A little baby. How you
Cute.
doing?
Uh-oh. What's going on?
Hi.
Oh, we're messing it up.
How do I do full screen? I thought.
Right click. There we go. Nice.
Hey.
Look at that, baby.
Wow.
Hi, baby.
Baby's got a binky.
Yeah.
Good job, baby. Baby looks like the right temperature.
Helps the baby making eye contact. I don't know if they, how they feel about phones. Babies feel about phones, and
Yeah.
it's like a weird thing. Well, the
Hi,
baby's
baby.
got her eyes open. Yeah, is she gripping stuff? That's like a thing, right?
Yeah, she's gripping. She's actually like using her hand to hold the binky in right
Wow.
now. Actually.
She learned that it's easier. She's like, no, I want to hold that. That's great. Wow, it's so crazy. It's gonna be a real person.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she's probably gonna be like a, probably like a, executive or
Yeah.
an actor, maybe
Brain
like a
scientist.
news anchor or something like that.
Hello, Andrew.
Whoop.
It's the program on TV. How are ya?
Good, how you doing?
Good. I'm at the studio.
Oh, really?
Really?
It's true.
What's up, Freddie?
Hey,
Yeah, Freddie's here too.
in the studio. We got pizza.
You
We
come
got
here.
The show.
You come here on Tuesday, Andrew. We'll go do more stuff on Tuesday. You come to the studio, get on the program in person.
Okay.
We're looking at Bird's baby.
Hi, Andrew.
He's dancing. Oh yeah, Mackerel's here too.
Yo, Andrew.
Oh.
Party
Bird had a
with-
baby?
Yeah, baby bird.
Wow.
What are you doing?
Nothing?
Watching TV?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm at the studio. I got baby sound.
Want your binky
I went
back?
to old school pizza
Want
for
to
the
make it
first
back?
time in a year.
No?
Wow.
Yeah. What's on TV?
Watching this guy make food.
I watched that Invincible show. I'm caught up on it now.
Is it good? Do you like it?
It's pretty good. It's like anime.
It's like Superman animation.
Yep. I'm watching it now. Oh, what's up? Are those dogs? Are dogs making sounds? Or is it the baby?
That's the baby.
That's the baby. She's.
Oh.
I think she's.
Wants a nap.
She might be, having a bowel movement or something.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
She's.
sitting on your lap.
She likes to.
Oh, baby.
It must be so weird to not have a physical form, and then you get it, and then you
Yeah.
figure it out, and you're feeling weird stuff. Ah, look, it's a phone.
Yeah. I
This is what you're going to be looking at for your whole life.
Yeah, I am like wondering about how babies are gonna do, because like the first thing that happens, they get like phones in your face. Everybody's
Yeah.
got the phones everywhere you go. Everybody's looking at the phones. Making me a little crazy to see people on the phone so much. Like people wait in line. You're on your phone. And you're like, hold on, people get in the phone line and I gotta put the phone away.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm here at a restaurant. Like, right back in the phones again. Yeah. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, we're not doing message to the future. We got about 2 minutes left.
Yeah, 2 minutes left.
What's the baby is still just breast milk only?
Yeah. Yeah, that's for like 6 months, right, Linda?
Wow.
A year, 6 months to a year.
Hi, Linda's there?
No, but when does she get solid foods?
Oh, certain like
6
How
months
much
maybe?
pizza you got left?
Yeah,
$8
like
pizza.
carrot puree and stuff like that.
Yeah, baby food.
Yeah.
Baby food at 6 months?
Probably maybe some vegetable barley soup through the blender.
I could go for some vegetable barley soup. I like that barley in the soup. It's like good texture.
Yeah, with some kale.
I tried to make savory oatmeal. It was pretty gross.
Oh yeah. What about grits? Isn't that like the grits somehow is good savory?
Corn, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. What
Yeah,
did you put in your
I
savory
had a
oatmeal?
lot of cream of wheat when I was young.
Fried eggs and spinach and salt.
Oh, not good.
Not good. It was not good.
Alright.
I think it's got to be. Well, I guess barley soup is very wet. I was thinking maybe the oatmeal has to be a little bit more dry, but I was like, this is like a grain. Should be like kind of like rice.
Yeah.
This is why I put it. I put it like. Well, the show's over.
Hey,
All right, we
the
made
show
it.
must go on.
We made it. I think. I mean, I guess it's like, oh, did we get the virus? We don't.
Yeah, we caught the virus.
How does this work?
You're gonna go up when you're ready to go.
How do I want to
go
get? I
up
wanna
one
turn it-
more.
Oh, okay, and then down. Okay.
Yep, yep.
All right, here we go. I'm running the credits. Like the.
Thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks to the new baby. And
It's been great having you back in the studio.
yeah,
guys.
Maxwell,
Yeah.
sorry you didn't quite make it.
Thanks
but
for watching. Oh,
Yeah,
is it
I'll
sound?
try again tomorrow.
It's
Turn it up.
Friday.
Volume.
But I can't see myself leaving
well,
this
what's
place for
going
We're
on?
a
on
while.
CCTV channel 22, 11:30 and 2 a.m.
There
Check
it
it
is.
out. YouTube on YDHWM. Yeah. 360-634. Come and message you on TV.
Thank you. See you again soon.
YDHWM.com.
I'm just going to sit here and work my way through this menu.
Yeah. Salty Fridays, thank you. TCTV, LeBailey, Dirty Travel, Social Bus, 4-star video, Market Drop Player. Rebecca, Mountain Boys Northwest, South Supply, Cop, Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you. Viewers, you're watching, thank you. John Webster, you're in the credits instead of on the picture right now for today.
John Webster.
Oh yeah, dog.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.